season so far, Dick?
I'll tell you one thing. This team has two faces. I asked the coach which version of the team is going to show up, and he said that lack of preparation is the reason for their inconsistencies in the past, but that they're prepared tonight. We'll see.
Buckle up, folks. Here we go.
And the first half is underway, baby.
Goes up with a shot. Nails a sweet jumper. Takes it strong to the hoop.
Well, when he gets positioning in the paint, it's usually game over for the opposition.
Top of the circle, gets the J to fall. Now they work it around the perimeter. Some offensive instruction by the coach. They work it around the perimeter. Can't elude the trap.
What a great defensive trap there.
Looks at the three. They get it to go. Both teams looking to get things going here. On the outside.
No, you got to score that. You got to count it. You got to count it. He says no, but you count that.
Let's take a second look at this three. Thank you for joining us tonight with Dick Vitale and Aaron Andrews. I'm Brad Nessler. Kinsey receives the ball.
Up and inside.
They get out on the break. There was no doubt about that one. Isolated on the outside. They work it around the arc, looking for the open jumper. Busts the J. Looking for a good shot. From the corner. Missed it. Gets a great block shot.
They're doing a nice job of getting back on D.
Buries it home.
He's a human spaceship. He's all out of space, Mr. Nessler. Can you believe it?
Way out on top. Controlling the ball. On the elbow, they feed down to the low block. That goes out of bounds, and we'll stay at this end. You know, these guys just get after you. They challenge everything, blocking shots.
The team has been erasing everything. What a demonstration. I mean, almost every shot is being challenged and or blocked. They're definitely sending a message here, Brad. Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
From the corner, the missed shot.
He's got hops like you, man. He got hops like you.
It is pretty similar.
Wow. I didn't realize my partner was a high riser. High stepping it, man. Take a look right here. Little Baryshnikov in shorts, little ballerina hanging in the air.
He's a jack of all trades. The Thundering Herds here running their zone offense.
Boy, I'll tell you what, man. The zone motion offense creates a lot of opportunities if you get ball movement and player movement. If you get people to step into the gaps of the zone and reverse the ball, you'll get good shots.
Number 2 receives the ball. And Momentary look from three-point land. Puts up the jumper and come up short. Gave it up. In the lane. Missed the jumper. You betcha. Takes the pass in the paint.
There it is, Jam City.
On the dribble, gives it up. And has it rejected.
Defense did a great job with that blocked shot.
Let's go back and take another look at this one, Dick.
Hey, up and away, Mr. Nessler. That's how you go scoring to the basket.
The offense begins off the sideline inbounds. On the left side, he tries the three ball. Off the mark. And the slam. Now trying to feed the low block. Lets it go, and off the mark. Well, let's take a look at the tempo each team is going to try to set for this game, Richard.
Well, whenever you have two teams looking to control the speed of the game, you need to keep your eye on how each team makes changes. Setting the tempo can be an advantage, but adapting can be just as important.
For the bucket, drains it. Nice job of getting to the hole right there, Dick.
I tell you, he's really attacking the goal. He's going in fearless, and he's absolutely attacking the defense.
So, Dick, so important now at the point. The point guard will set things up, and the other four will go to work.
Well, you know what they're doing is a four around with a post guy on the interior, and they're trying to get that ball to the inside, but they're playing with four people on the exterior.
Kicks it out. Fires away. It'd be nice if he could get some assistance out there. That young man is doing it all for his team right now.
Right now, it's a one-man show. The other players need to step up.
Dumps it in. He puts up the J.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly. There's the trap.
They go into the low block. Tries for two. Knocks it down. Looking to move it around the perimeter. He attempts the trifecta. They got it.
Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps. Goes up for two. Off the glass and no good. Gave it up for two, and he missed.
Look at that spacing.
For the bucket, tickles a twine. Dick, you got to be prepared when you go up against this team. They love to pressure the full court.
Hey, you've got that right, Mr. Nessler. They like to get in your face and force you to commit turnovers.
Looking for a good shot. He puts up the three ball. Nope. Let's see if they can get a good shot this trip. He attempts the jump shot. Scorches the net with a J. The Golden Hurricanes want to up the pressure here, Dick, and I think they're going to change the tempo of the game with their defense.
You know, it's a great decision, Brad, if you have the right personnel to play full court defense.
Working it around the perimeter.
Double team now, man angle.
Can't elude the trap.
The man can't get past it, Brad.
Works the perimeter.
Spacing so important. Get 15 to 17 feet apart.
Jackson picks up the foul. First team foul. Well, he commits an intentional foul there to prevent the easy basket.
Well, that's a smart play, Brad, especially if you can afford to use a personal foul. I like his mentality. No easy baskets.
There's a snapshot of some of his averages.
One thing that stats don't show, Brad, are the intangibles. The pass that leads to the pass that ultimately leads to a score. Deflections, diving for loose balls. Those are all the important stats in my books.
Both free throws go. Bennett comes back in.
You know, let's hope he didn't get too ice cold out there sitting on that pine. Sometimes you get to be a little frigid.
On the left side. Kicks it out. 7 minutes left on the game clock. Tries for two.
Excellent jump shot right there.
Side. Shoots from outside. The missed shot. And there's sort of a snapshot of our game tempo.
These teams are selectively pushing the ball and looking for transition opportunities.
Goes up for two. Off the glass and no good. Great defensive clinic put on by this young man tonight, Dick.
You betcha. He's giving the offense the blues.
There's a double team waiting there. Out of bounds and a change of possession. Number 32 is put back in the game.
Hey, this team easily comes apart without him out there, Brad.
We're at the 6-minute mark. They work it around the perimeter. Now with 10 to shoot. For two. Great shot. Arm and foul. Well, I don't know if there's such a thing as a good foul, but that might have been one right there, Dick.
Hey, Mr. Nessler, I like that type of play. He's saying to the defense, no easy baskets for you. We're going to force you to make shots.
He steps up to the line. First shot, good. Got them both.
Oh, he trained it. Nothing but nylon, NBA.
Pushes it up. They've got him trapped here, Dick.
Hey, they got him in some trouble, Brad. He wants it.
He's asking for it on the low block, and they don't get it to him. For the bucket. Sinks it. Now looking to create with a ball screen.
Hey, the pick and roll is one play that so many teams use these days. A great way to buy a step for the dribbler.
They'll work it around the arc. Alley-oop. Tries for two. About 10 seconds left on the shot clock. As we continue to track the game's tempo.
A snail's pace, Brad. That's the tempo of this game. But if that's your philosophy, so be it.
They'd like to get it inside to the low block. Can't connect. Goes. The Thundering Herd Taylor did a great job of going through the high post on that play.
Certain offenses require that the ball goes through the high post. This will usually open up things on the wings and a low block, Brad. They did a great job of using the high post on that play.
Nice hops. They've got him trapped. About 4 minutes remaining on the game clock. On the outside, he fouled him. And a chance to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, good second effort to stay with him right there. Did a great job attacking the defense.
Taylor steps to the line for the first time. Sinks it. Trying to make a statement. Oh, it looked like he had an easy basket coming up, but the defense commits a foul instead.
Great play there, Brad. He was able to foul him in order to prevent the easy basket.
Steps to the line for the freebie. Gets the first. Gets two at the charity stripe. The Golden Hurricanes look like they want to use their defense to speed up this game.
You know, pressure into the full court is a great tactic if you have the horses. Otherwise, it doesn't make much sense to play full court defense, Brad.
Into their zone motion now. On the dribble, gives it up. Here's a double team. Hard foul. Well, if there is such a thing as a good foul, that was probably it.
Sure was, Brad. He fouled to prevent the easy basket.
Here's what it looks like if you average out his numbers over the course of the season.
It's not always about numbers, Brad. It's good to fill the stat sheet, but does he do the little things? That's the question. Makes those free throws count. Let's go back on that campus as BMOC. Big man on campus, baby.
Gave it up. 3 minutes remaining. Fast break possibility coming. Definitely a foul. Well, it commits an intentional foul there to prevent the easy basket.
Well, it's a smart play, Brad, especially if you can afford to use a personal foul. I like his mentality. No easy baskets.
Opportunity now for an easy one. First one is good. They're nailing the free ones tonight, Mr. Vitale.
Hey, this is where you win and lose games, Brad.
Got them both.
He converts on that free throw line, and that's major.
That's going to be a backcourt violation, Dick.
Hey, the defense did their job, baby.
The Thundering Herds have put together a real team effort so far, Dick.
This team is playing great team basketball. They're making it really tough for the opposition. If they can keep this up, they'll all be happy once the final buzzer sounds.
Out on the wing. They work the perimeter. The jumper. That one went through the high post, Dick.
Well, they manufactured that basket through the high post. I guarantee you that they work on it every day in practice.
Kicks it out. He unloads a three. Off the mark. Goes up for two. He hits the shot. The Golden Hurricanes want to up the pressure here, Dick, and I think they're going to change the tempo of the game with their defense.
You know, it's a great decision, Brad, if you have the right personnel to play full court defense.
2 minutes left on the game clock.
Great pressure, great double team, really explosive.
Can't elude the trap.
Are you kidding me? He tried to beat it, but he couldn't, Brad.
With the big shot.
Wow, used the screen perfectly, but the shot didn't go.
On the dribble, gives it up. He shoots from the deep corner. Knocked it down. The Golden Hurricanes are considered pretty balanced, I think, when talking about their style of play. Wouldn't you say, Dick?
Definitely, Brad. They prefer a more balanced style, picking and choosing when to force the tempo and when to settle down in the half court.
Jumper, and come up short. For two, drains the shot. Strong with the ball and strong with a finish.
Well, those aggressive moves to the basket are what this offense is all about.
Moving it around the perimeter. He tries the jumper. They get it to go. Shot clock is dead. Out on the wing. With a final shot. Scores it. Haywood is a player, Dick, who can really score the basketball.
He's one of those guys who's really a gifted scorer. He can really put up some great numbers. The first half sounds nothing as these teams remain deadlocked entering the second half.
Tulsa shot lights out from the floor in the first half.
I'll tell you,